Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see on my bedroom wall here, the macrame aren't all the same color, and that obviously bothers me. So the middle three, I decided to dye with tea just to make them that shade darker so they would match the other two. And when I showed everyone I'd done this, they was like, oh, did you do it with tea? And I thought I had a bright idea, but apparently it's a thing. So this is just me dyeing my macrame. I just did my dishes like this. He thinks he's a parrot. These turned out so perfect. The color matched perfectly, and it was so easy to do with just some tea I had in the fridge. And I highly recommend it if you're needing something just that shade darker, because it was so easy. In this portion of the video, I'm just with my friend Kayla at her farm. They are trying to sell a portion of it, so it's sort of bittersweet. We've been best friends since we were in 7th grade, and this farm has just always been a part of it. And so it is bittersweet, but new beginnings for them. So here's just some clips from that afternoon of the cows and the Kentucky skyline. I hope y'all enjoy.
It's funny.
How come y'all all three started licking at once?
So he started licking and it made me really...
a little growth update real quick. We've got some sprouts going on. Sorry if that's loud. The wind's blowing my plastic here. In this one, we got a few sprouts. This mix was just called Cottage Garden, and it was just some like random pretty flowers. So we'll see what comes up. I don't really know what was in that. Both of these are zinnias. All my zinnias that I planted are doing really good. And I'll probably just leave these in there because they're in pretty decorative pots, and just move them outside once it gets hot enough. I did plant some cosmos in these originally. That was in one of my videos, but they didn't come up, so I replanted some new seed, and all but one so far has sprouted. So we'll see how they go. And what was this? Snapdragon in here. They're doing good. They're very slow to germinate, because I figured these would be a lot bigger by now, but they're not. But that's fine. Not sure what that little dude is. Probably just a weed. Not sure about that one either. I think all this right here is the milkweed for the butterflies. It's like a vine for the butterflies, but we'll see. These are looking kind of sporadic right now. I just watered them, but they were perked up. The sun will perk them back up, but these are zinnias also. And in this one is daisies, and I don't really know if these are daisies or if like these are daisies. Somebody tell me. I don't know. Because like I have daisies up here, but they all look like that. So I'm thinking it's just those, and maybe that's just random clover. I really don't know. I'm new at this. Both of these are forget-me-nots. Got a few in each of them. And in this down here, they're looking kind of sad too, where I just watered them. Is zinnias. And I planted something else in here, and I didn't tag it, and I forgot what it was, but we'll see. It'll be a surprise. All these are marigolds. These marigolds right here, and these are the ones I originally planted. I planted some in here originally, but they didn't come up, so these are new. These three right here. These are actually probably ready to be repotted. So I think it's supposed to frost one more time, and then I'll probably repot them outside. This right here is a bachelor button, and there's a couple, I don't know if y'all can see, there in the center. You probably can't. He's not doing very good. I'm not sure if it's getting too hot for him or what, but there's a little sprig kind of right there, and then there's one right there, but they seem like they're like dried up. So I don't know what's going on. I see a cat. Lee, get out of that! Get out of that! He's a troublemaker, man. He's not even my cat. Where was I at? Okay, poppies. I planted poppies in this and this, and so far there's that coming up. I'm assuming that's a poppy. Not really sure. There's cosmos in these. And this one is a perennial mix. Got several sprouts in there. And then this one is another one of them cottage gardens. And then I planted snapdragons in here, but I planted these later, so I'm hoping they come up. Don't really know if they will or not. I think I covered everything. But that's what it's looking like so far. Still don't have rock. I could probably go get some, because I think the places are open, but I don't know. I keep putting it off. I need to do some de-weeding in here. Oh, I think I killed my bush, by the way. I've been watering it, but it's just like dying. So I think I killed it by coming in here. But in my defense, it's been this size for like 2 years. Maybe not 2 years, maybe a year. And has not grown. And that is not thunder. That's my cousin's TV in their garage. They got a surround sound system. Sounds like a storm. But, yeah. So, that's sad. But, right now, it's about 72 in here. It's a little cool. I need to do some cleaning up in here. Just been working so much, I haven't really had the chance. But, stuff is growing. And I will update y'all when we get some more growth. Hopefully next time there'll be a bunch of flowers and a bunch of blooms I can show you. But that's what we got going on so far. I'm probably not going to plant anymore just because it is already May and I don't want to, I mean, they can grow outside, but I don't want to get them going in here and then they fry because it's so hot in here. So that's all for now. I decided to voice over this part because I didn't want my neighbors to think I was crazy and I was embarrassed. But I did plant some dahlias and lilies up by my front porch, and that's what I'm showing now. I hope they do good because dahlias are my like all-time favorite flower. I have a lot of landscaping plans to do, but as you can see, there's this big honking monster of an octopus tree trunk and tree roots in my front yard. This tree was huge when I bought the house, and I'll try to find a picture and insert it. But I cut it down, or I didn't do it. I paid to have it cut down. But I've never been able to get the tree trunk up. And this is what I'm going to use to landscape with. These are actually concrete samples, and they were free, so I figured I'd do that since they were free. Anyway, back to the tree root. I haven't ever been able to get it like grounded up because everybody wants between like $500 and $1,000, and I just can't make myself do that right now. So hopefully we'll get it up soon. If y'all seen my video from last 4th of July, I planted these hostas and all 9 of them came back up, and I'm so excited because I love them so much. So I'm going to take the landscape on that side of the house and like all the way around to the front. But another problem I have is this tree root grew through this tile under this drive over here completely. So it stopped up that tile, so I have a drainage problem also. But hopefully it'll all be fixed before long and I'll have a pretty yard again. But for now, that's what shape it's in. It's not glamorous, but it will be one day.